order to be able to download the Risk of Rain 2 mods, you'd have to go into the Thunderstar IO and download R2 Mod Man. Now, once you download R2 Mod Man, it will end up asking you a question with a Windows security screen popping up, and you click more info, and then I think to the bottom left, it'll next pop up install. Bottom left or bottom right, it'll pop up to where you have to then hit install. And when you hit install, you're now into the R2 Mod Man like app. And the R2 Mod Man app looks like the picture here. And you run up, you select, go back to, you go to game selection. It'll put you there first. You type in the game. The game that you type in would be Risk of Rain 2, but you already see it popped up. And with Risk of Rain 2, you select the platform, go to Steam, and then you already have like a profile. Now you hit select profile to create a profile, and whatever mods you want, you go to online, type them in. So for example, how I did the Bayonetta one, the one that most people saw, would be this one with Bayonetta Survivor, and this Bayonetta would allow you to be able to play as the one that has the victory screen, the intro screen, and all of her special moves. And you click download, and then when you click download, it's a thing that's where you can hit download with all dependencies, which I'm gonna delete the mod to be able to show you. Then type in Bayonetta, go to it, click download, and it say download with dependencies. This download, you can go to all the other versions of the mod here as well, but this download with dependencies would download any and all of the extra mods automatically for you, so you would be able to then mod Risk of Rain however you want with any other characters without any problems. If you cannot mod Risk of Rain, if you want, or if it won't let you play with a character or skin that you modded into the game, because they have skins as well. For example, this tail skin right here for Tails the Engineer, this one doesn't work because the way that it's set up is that it has to be updated for modern day stuff. It was last updated, as you can see right here. It was last updated in 2023, and if the game's files changed for the coding and everything that was allowed currently, you wouldn't be able to play the mod or a skin anymore. And the only way to really know that is by either joining some discords or by downloading a mod to see if you work yourself. But it's really easy to uninstall. As you saw before, you can just go to it, click it, and then you uninstall pretty easily. But that's how the entirety of the mods go. Also, if you do need to update, as you can see, it'll allow you to update all of the mods to make it to where they're still playable. So if you have problems to not being able to play with friends, a lot of mods won't allow you to play with friends unless you have them installed. Some mods do allow you to play with friends even if they don't have them installed. So you could join somebody else's lobby with a skin if you wanted to, and it'll work perfectly fine. Or if one of you wanted a skin onto another character, you could then mod that skin onto a character, and the other person wouldn't have to download it, and y'all still be okay to play online. Now, some instances that won't be the case. It'll either make one of you crash, sign out the game, or it would not load into the game for you. Now, those are definitely problems that can happen. Sometimes somebody can have an older version of a mod as well, and that could also stop you from being able to download it. So just watch out for those things, and really easily to get started with modding. Now the next step would be to just hit start modded with gaming, uh, and then when you hit start modded, you can load up the game. Also, there's going to be mods that can change the UI of the game, make the UI better for the game. It'll be mods that allow you to change the way the game looks for the UI, change the background at the start of the game. So some of the stuff will look different, have added things to it for some people. For some people, it won't really be any different at all. It'll be pretty normal. So as you'll see, this over here will pop up. This is the requirement to pop up. If this doesn't pop up, the mods might not be loaded. So make sure that you see this. This is not always an indicator that it'll work. Sometimes it will without it. So just make sure that you see this pop up to be absolutely safe. But this is essentially the way to control the files that are actively being used for the mods. And you can see all of the mods right there saying that they're on and everything. With that being the case, you let the game load up, do its thing, and you should be able to play. Unless mine crashes here. That is also a problem with mods. This may happen sometimes while starting a Risk of Rain. Which, okay, it didn't crash. So now it's gonna load like normal, give us the cutscene like normal, unless that's one of the mods that you changed and you didn't want it to cut out the cutscene or cut out the loading time. You can do that kind of stuff too. You can change even, I think there's some mods that also allow you to change different stuff. It's like, what is your loading screen, or to go back to the older versions of the game. But now the game is gonna start up like normal. You can hop in whenever it's done loading. You can skip the cutscene like usual. Or the single player or multiplayer, whichever one you want to. And the mods.
You want to play with Bayonetta?
The mods will work just fine. Now, I do have some extra mods, so you will see extra artifacts over here, like for example the Chaos Emerald, which you get for the Sonic mod that allows them to go supersonic and stuff. I have no idea if this works on any other characters. I don't use it for them, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to be showing Bayonetta in the normal game. She does have an entire skill set and loadout that you can't change and operate with, but sometimes there is a glitch where you will only be able to see the mod's NPC controls, so that may be a problem for you. But I'm pretty sure there are mods also to fix that now. But she has her entire attack process from her game, so she can fight pretty normally. That's how she is. Her movement is a little slow in Risk of Rain 2, but that's not really that big of a problem because of all of the things that she can do. She has her dodge to slow down time. That allows her to slow down time. She has her right mouse click, which allows her to do the pose. And she also has things where she can just summon her demon powers or her witch powers to do the stomp or to do the punch. That's pretty much it. That's the mod, and it works perfectly fine.